Good evening. See, I am so excited that you have given me your time today. I know that you are so busy all the time. I have something that I would love for you to take a look at though. And if you have an interest, that's great. And if you don't, that's okay too. I know there's a sense of urgency now in light of everything that's going on in this country with the health of this nation and the tremendous instability. We are ambassadors to make a difference in this world today. And if you choose to join me, that would be absolutely great. I've been working with Shaklee for so many years. I never realized that there was so much to do yet. We have an amazing visionary leader, Roger Barnett. He's a billionaire and who wants to continually make a difference in this world with true wellness, which is physical wellness, financial wellness, environmental wellness, as well as emotional wellness. Shaklee has made a difference in all of those areas for me, and that's why I want to share it with you. It's so interesting to me to look at where we've come. We had our very first vitamins in 1915, so we're the oldest company in the industry. We started the network marketing in 65 years ago, so we've worked out most of the kinks of the industry, and everybody is following in our footsteps now. We were the very first, we're the oldest one in the industry. We're the very first company to be certified climate neutral, and that was back in 2000. And now there's a bunch of companies that are saying, oh, we're going to do this by 2025. Then they're going to be climate neutral. So we have always been ahead of the game. In personal health with supplements, with finances, we're the oldest company in the industry. We've paid out over $9 billion in commissions. It's huge. We are growing very quickly, and it's the best industry to get into because of the low investment. You can build to a level and scale to where you want to go, and it's totally up to you. If you want to build, you can build something small. You can make an extra $300 to $1,000 a month, but that can change a lot of people's lives. You can build an income like the top 10% in our country like I did, or you can even be like in the top 5% or the top 1%. I can't imagine my life without Shaklee today. And I got involved for tax benefits, which is very unusual. I had no idea the difference that it was going to make in my life. I thought I was healthy because the doctor didn't tell me otherwise. Although I had a standing prescription for medication every single month, I'll get more into that later sometime if you have more interest. But after 1 month of using basics, it was all gone. I mean, they have never come back. Headaches, bladder infections, PMS, horrible periods. When I started, I really did not understand what supplements were going to do for me. I just took them because I knew I had to if I was going to do the business. I didn't really understand the Shaklee difference. I didn't really understand that they were better than everything else out there. It didn't take me long to figure that out though. So if you want to have more energy and feel better, that is what we're about. Also, when I got in, I saw a lot of people making a lot of money and thought, let me go for it. I didn't break any records. I was working 2 full-time jobs, and then I moved across the country where I knew nobody. And then I had my children. And it was important to me that I stayed at home. But I built my income to working very, very part-time to a $20,000 to $30,000 a year income. And then my life changed. I finally had had enough in an abusive relationship, and I ended up single. I have to say, I was scared to death, and it was my sister who told me that I was perfectly capable of supporting myself with my Shaklee business. I was making about $36,000, I think, at the time. And so then I went to work, and in a few years, I doubled my income. And then I sat there for several years because I was content. And then a couple of years ago, I decided to go back to work again after I had met this amazing woman who has helped me change my life, Danelle Delgado. I don't know if you know her or if you've heard of her, but she is absolutely an amazing woman. And I have never dreamed that I would have the lifestyle that I have today. So with that, I can say that you can have whatever you want. There are people who are skeptical sometimes, but it's usually because either they're uneducated about the industry or they think that you reach $100,000 immediately. And when you don't, then there's something wrong with it. But we're just like any other business. It takes hard work. and you're very well rewarded for the work. The difference is the risk that you take. The risk with Shaklee is nothing compared to other kinds of business. And you don't need $100,000 worth of college education. So since the pandemic, we've really grown like crazy. Everybody wants to be healthy and protect themselves from whatever is out there. Do you recall a time when there were so many people that have been concerned about their health? We truly cannot get from our food what we need today. And most people know that's why we supplement, as well as eat healthy, get plenty of sleep, and drink lots of water. It's so important to use the best. And that's who we are. So many companies have tried to copy us, but we're still the #1 nutrition company in this country. We do not introduce new products because it's a fad. So if our science department sees there's something that they think may be beneficial, if they can make it better than anything that's on the market, then we'll get it. So we are best, we are the best, and we're beyond organic. That's another way that sets us apart. Many who have been working from 9 to 5 want to be on their own now, because they see other people doing it. They don't want other people telling them when to work or where to work. And many want to build something of their own instead of always building somebody else's dream. Working from home has become what people want today. So there are several different ways that you can make a difference in your life. You have to choose. If you have an interest in improving your health, making a little extra to supplement your income, or make a house payment or a career income, it's up to you because it's all available. So I want to ask which direction you choose to go. I'll be there to help you along the way. I would love you to join our team because I think you're an amazing person with lots of love and a great work ethic. I thank you for taking the time to listen. But before we go, can I ask you, what did you find most interesting that I shared with you?